I guess it's a hard pill to swallow for some of you. You know, some of you matter of fact people, some of you people who deal in facts and figures, numbers and equations, and you believe that certain variables are the constant that makes things what they are. It might be a hard pill for you to swallow to accept any other equation, any other additions to why things are when you can't make a problem out of it that you can write down and mathematically, physiologically figure out because you're a numbers and percentage person. And good luck with that. And good luck with that. People like me and myself, I can stand here and tell you, God weighs in on anything and makes it what it's going to be. Point blank, plain and simple. Point blank, plain and simple. There is not a whole lot more to do when it comes to what God has intended for you. This is will. This is your will. Your will is to put forth all your efforts towards your faith and then leave it alone. I don't care what else you do. I don't care what else you know. I don't care what you learn. I don't care what you read. You know yourself. You know yourself. And God knows you. And these are the only two factors and variables that will equate how you believe you do or do not deserve any particular one thing or a particular way of life. You yourself, you know you don't deserve it. You are 100. You know you done robbed people. You done shot folks. You know what I'm saying? You done peed on the seat, ain't wiped. You done everything. I mean, come on, man. You done fought in elevators. You done everything that probably should mean you don't deserve no advantage in life. You don't deserve nothing in the way of favor. You know that. Because you are who you are, and what you are is just a human being. You're a man or you're a woman, and you're full of flaws and you're full of sin, and everything you do is borderline get a death sentence because of how far off you are from where you should be in life. But when you make it your point to send everything, I mean every single solitary thing, through God and leave it alone, your horizons are no longer borders. There are no walls. All expectations are possibilities now. But you have to be, that person that stands in faith, in the light of faith, and everything that's an opposition is simply that. But you don't see it. You'll never even see it. You're one of them people that, how did you get a house? This is your conversation with this person. How did you get a house? I didn't get a house. I didn't get approved for a house. How did you get a house? What do you mean? Well, I saved every receipt I had ever since I was 12, no matter how small the purchase. I keep them in this little box. I did all my tax returns. I never cheated. I never claimed kids that wasn't mine. I never claimed anybody else's kids. I never let nobody else claim my kids. I did everything I was supposed to do, which should mathematically equate to me being approved when I applied for a home. And you got a house? What did you do? I prayed to the good Lord. Well, don't give me that shit. Well, what do you mean don't give you that shit? Well, that's bullshit. That's not bullshit. That's the real shit. And you are opposed to that because something you believe is based on man's creation. And I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never put my trust in man to provide me with anything. But you have. So you and your box of receipts can take your ass back over there and go ahead and swipe your card and go into the Century Links home apartments, which is with a gated community, all you damn want to. They'll be building my house out there in that land that I was approved for because I prayed for that. And I have not looked back since. And when I was approved for it, all I did was what I do any other time, is give all the thanks and all the credit and all the glory to the one specific reality, which is God makes it all possible, and he made it possible for me. Now, you can carry your head down there and argue with H&R Block if you want to. If that's what you want to do. You go right ahead. You go right ahead and see what they say. See if they don't kick you up out of there or have security come and escort you back to where you're going. Because that had nothing to do with it. I don't even see that. I don't see people who are that way because it's like, time is running short on the things that you still put faith in man to do for you. So you might be, you might not be where you are because of your own, decisions in life. I can't tell you what to do. 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 Go on down there and tell Fortune Homes, y'all wrong. Y'all need to redo my paperwork. Have them redo it. See what happened. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to put my prayer before and after anything that I do, and I'm going to be assured of the best outcome, whatever that is. That means I get it or I don't get it, but I'm good on the choice and the decision because I did what I was supposed to do, which is run it by God first. Because if I wasn't supposed to have it, I don't want it. If God didn't intend for me to have it, I don't want that. I don't care what it is. The winning lottery numbers is if I got the ticket in my pocket and God moved me not to play it, or the numbers in my head and he moved me not to play it, I wasn't supposed to have it. I ain't right in the mind. What I would do with that money would probably corrupt me. It would corrupt my soul, which makes me unwantable. That means I'm not in God's approval. If I ain't on God's list of approval, but I don't care what other list I could be on, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You understand that? I don't want it. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. So, this ain't making light or making fun of nobody. I'm just saying the things that God will do for you will blow you away, man. The things that you believe are impossible, he makes it, if it's meant for you, if it's for you to have, if it's in your destiny, if he manifests it for you, then you have it. That's it. It's yours. You can go and claim it, man. And you good. Like I said, every reason, every excuse, every explanation as to why you shouldn't get it, though. Because you're a dirtbag piece of shit. Asshole. Jerk. Booger picker. You're an ass sniffer. You sniff movie theater seats. You know what your flaws are. You know your faults. And you wonder how God is going to punish you for being the dirtbag crap hole that you are. But he's not when your heart knows you have to repent for all that. You have to pray about all that. Since you know what it is that you do and you've done and you're convicted of and you already been seen and caught wanting, those are the things you have to repent about. And those are the things you have to pray about. And when you do those things, he sees that you're making that step forward, which means he'll take 2 steps for you. And you're going in the right direction. And you keep doing that throughout your black ass life. You'll be fine. Black, white, blue, or pink. Don't make it racial. That's what you do. And you're going to be straight. Super straight. Straight like 6 o'clock. Up and down. 9:45. Straight across. You be straight. Boy. I ain't going to tell you this shit no more now. Now if you just dead set on it, you carry your ass down to the Navy Fair and tell them they got the paperwork wrong, see if they run that shit again for you. I'm telling you, your credit ain't gonna get it. Only God will. The FDA ain't got shit to do with it. Mary Mack and all them people, they ain't got nothing to do with it. They ain't got nothing to do with it. You dot your I's, cross your T's, do your ABCs, but in everything, like I said before, on the G, the O, and the D, and you're gonna come out with the best solution to it all. He's a problem solver. He's a home builder. Take your head down there. I'm telling you now. Tell them people their paperwork wrong. They're going to tell you wrong. And I'm going to tell you wrong. I'm going to tell you wrong. And there's only one way to be right. You can't serve God, man, both. Pick God, man. The way of the world is only going to be saved by the word.